Howdy folks, Stacy here again with you. It's been a while since my last episode. I kind of fell off the wagon a little bit, I'll be honest. Those of you who watched my earlier episodes know that I was spent about a little over a year on a journey of weight loss and self-improvement. I lost around 80 pounds and was feeling just this newfound momentum and energy in my life, which was awesome. And then due to some just a crap storm of various events that all combined around some bad timing, buying a fixer-upper house that needed some major work, and the whole hassle and process of moving and the stress that creates, while also trying to run a business and eat healthy and exercise, and have a business partner that's distracted with trying to get married. And I was it was crazy busy for a couple of months where I didn't have time to exercise because I was burning the candle at both ends from sun up to midnight. And even though I was eating kind of crappy during that time, I actually lost some weight and was, I think, thinner than I had been yet. But I wasn't really paying attention to the scale, and I wasn't. But I did finally get back on the scale because I thought I was probably gaining weight, and I got on the scale and was like, oh my gosh, I'm actually right down here where I thought where I was, but I wasn't really healthy. Anyway, the stress of all that finally, it got to a point where I could settle down a little bit, and it was such that was like perfect timing with Thanksgiving and Christmas, where we just sit around and eat a lot, and the weather outside's crappy, so I was having a hard time getting motivated to get back out and run. So that all just combined, and I took the easy road and started to sit down and put my feet up and eat fatty holiday foods and not exercise as much. I was still running when the weather would allow. Like if I had a nice window of opportunity where the sun was shining and it wasn't super cold or snowy or icy or rainy, I would go get a run in. But anyway, long story short, by the end of December, I had gained a bit more than 20 pounds, probably 24 pounds. And I had lost all my momentum. I felt like garbage. And I was depressed, super depressed actually. I felt terrible. I had this horrible outlook on life and the coming year and politics and everything. And I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't have the motivation I needed to face 2017 and with any hope of success. And the timing was perfect that my buddy Rich and I had been talking about starting this podcast where we're calling it Sevens, because what we do is every week we do a podcast once a week, and we choose something that we're going to try for 7 days. It's going to be usually it's around something that's a good healthy habit, like a diet or exercise or a productivity or anything to help us be more efficient and effective at what we need to do to be successful in life, physically, mentally, emotionally. Anyway, so we started. It was perfect timing. January 1 was on a Sunday, which is the day we've chosen to do our podcast, record our podcast once a week. So we got together Sunday, January 1st, and we started our podcast. And for the first 7 days, I chose to eat no carbs because I knew that would help me get back on the health train and lose a little bit of that holiday fluff and gravy. And so we did that for a week, and then the next week I felt awesome. I was like, wow, that was awesome. Anyway, next week I chose to not eat anything after dinner. So quit the late night binge eating, which was becoming an old habit again. And so I quit the binge eating for a week. And gosh, by the end of the second week, I had lost like 15 pounds, almost, something like that, 13 to 15 pounds. And I was feeling great again. And then the third week I chose to exercise at least 45 minutes, some kind of a fitness, hardcore workout for 45 minutes for 7 days. And I did that. And so anyway, moral of the story is, after 3 weeks, I've made a complete transformation. I'm almost back to my lowest weight that I was at in October. The holiday weight just shed right off of me once I got serious again, and I feel amazing, and I feel excited and motivated for the coming year, even though I've got a lot of challenges ahead of me. So my advice, and the reason I wanted to get back here and record a vlog, is to help people realize that, you know, if you can, anyone can do something for 7 days. So try there, start there, try to pick something, pick an exercise program or a diet challenge that you want to participate in, and try it for 7 days. Just make that commitment. You'll be surprised at how good you feel at the end of that 7 days, and it'll give you a little bit of momentum and make the next 7 days that much easier. Maybe you can tweak it a little bit and try something different the next 7 days. That's another healthy habit around exercise or diet, and just try that. See, you'll be surprised at how good it makes you feel, and it'll give you the motivation you need to go forward. So hope that helps, folks. Peace out.